skies of a different light. White noise that keeps me up at night. I can't help but think back to you. I wish that I could find a face that I would recognize. I replay the memory of you. It's been hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. Hold on to my embrace, this time I promise it won't break. I'm hoping that things haven't changed. Life took us far apart, but it never took away my heart. Have you been holding it safe? 'Cause it's been hard, you know I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home. I'm coming home. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause the cold air is calling and my head's recalling the moment that I was convinced. We'll stay up till morning and head out exploring. Make up for months that we've missed. 'Cause your lips are calling and my heart's recalling the way I could never resist. It's been so hard, but no, I wanted to stay. Caught us off guard, but there was no other way. Did you wait? 'Cause I've been counting the days, and I'm calling up to say I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard with you, but I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. I'm coming home to you. And I know that it's hard
I'm told by Johnny that Sparks says it's 4 o'clock, so we get underway. Good afternoon to you all. Good to be here, of course, today with our brought forward auction, 55 Sinclair Street in New Brighton. Johnny Nichols and Reece Llewellyn in charge of the campaign. Of course, we are here ahead of our scheduled auction date, having received that acceptable pre-auction offer that you're going to hear momentarily. Before we get into that, a few formalities to take you through. My name is Ned Ellison. Indeed, I am the auctioneer. Pleasure to be here. I remind you and point out that we work under that best practice guide for auctions set out by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand as always. And if you are successful in purchasing here today, we'll provide you with one of these REA guides as well before you sign that sale and purchase agreement. As for the conduct of auction, how it works, very straightforward, very simple. Johnny is going to announce to us in just a moment our accepted pre-auction offer. That is in effect our reserve price. It has been met. Therefore, the property is for sale and open for competition north of that figure. If there is further bidding, obviously I sell to the highest bidder. If there is no further bidding, I'll simply be putting the hammer down and declaring the property sold at that pre-announced level. As your auctioneer, I can suggest what that next bid can be, and I can refuse a bid if I don't believe it to be in the best interests of our owners. We'll identify our licensed colleagues when they're bidding on behalf of a buyer here today. In the unlikely event of a dispute occurring, well, that'll be up to me to determine that dispute and take us back to the last undisputed bid and commence things from there. And finally, if you are successful in purchasing, if the hammer falls in your favour, if you haven't done so already, we will require that you sign that sale and purchase agreement, and of course, following on from there, pay a 10% deposit to our trust account in order to secure and formalise ownership. But of course, good to be here for the property in question, of course, working alongside our good owners. As always, thanks to them and the work they've done here. An impressive opportunity, contractually though, firstly described as a freehold parcel, 465 square metres more or less is what you look to bid and acquire. The 16th of September, this year being a Friday, is what the contract calls for in terms of settlement and possession. But it's a home here that's just been given a new lease of life, some really good work put into it, upgrades, improvements, of course, value added most certainly, beautifully renovated, but character very much retained, remnants of the past there to fall in love with. Good practical layout with the open living, making for a functional communal area to spend time together as a family. Of course, a beautifully sunny home as well. Outside, just awaiting your touches in terms of landscaping to complete the picture. But I think a big plus here is the garaging, the off-street parking too. And of course, your location, I think, ticks a lot of boxes. You're very close, very handy to the golf course, to the park, to the beach as well, just steps away. Shirley Boys, Avonside Girls High zoning, that is the icing on top, as you'll be well aware. So 55 Sinclair Street, what you've come to hear if you don't know it already. Johnny, would you like to inform us of our accepted pre-auction offer, please? There we are, $475,000. That is the level we will be selling here today if there's no bidder at $475,000. But I put it to the room and you have that opportunity if there's bidder. If you look to acquire, look to purchase, we need a higher number. Otherwise, to be sold at $475,000 here for 55 Sinclair Street. Some great work put into it, money put into it, time put into it, an appealing location, of course, underpinning it all. Plenty of recreation nearby. Over here, is it any better? Do we go to $480,000? Even $1,000 more, I work with it, or we sell, I believe, over to this side of the room at $475,000. Give you 3 calls. First, can't tempt you in for $1,000. Second call, anything. Third and final at $475,000. You're certain? It's going at $475,000. Delighted to announce over here, I believe I'm right in saying congratulations, well secured, well purchased. Thank you for being involved. Johnny and Reece, well done to them, and thank you to Nick as well for his instructions.